Hello, Jason Katago here, and I'm gonna start a little bit of a new series here. This is a map I just started working on. Um, it's nowhere near finished. I still have quite a bit of work to do, but I've been watching Traslander's Genius map making series lately, and that's actually what inspired me to build this project. And I decided that I wanted to do a video kind of like his, but I'm gonna do the making of the actual map, not just the redstone aspect of it. And even then, he only really shows the problems that he has, and then what he does to fix them. But I haven't really fully decided on a name for this map yet. Um, as of right now, it's like Command Assault or something like that, but it's going to change to something else. Basically, it's going to be a PvP map. There's going to be a base or something up here, and then this is all going to be forested. I'm going to use the naturalize command. But I just started with stone for some reason. And this is where I'm going to put all the redstone. It's under here. And yeah, so basically I'm just going to show you the map stupid lighting glitches. Because what I would do is, because a lot of times there'd be holes in the roof. And I'd use these lights to try to find them. But for some reason there's a lot of glitches, and there's just like, it looks like lights coming through, but there's no hole. So like, see, that's all plugged up. Yeah, it's still producing light. So that made it really hard, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a hole or two, but I don't think there is, because they're easier to see from above. They're pretty easy to see from above normally. Um, so basically I've been doing this with two brush tools. A sphere tool to build the stone, and then a smooth tool, which I actually have to set up first, because I just entered this world. Um, sphere 1, 2. Okay. Is that just not loaded, or is there a hole there? There is a hole there. These are the kind of things that I'm working on right now. Ah, fuck, you gotta be kidding me. Hold on. Okay, welcome back. I finally got it working. I was having world edit problems. So, yeah, let me just get the smooth brush back here, and we'll actually get to work. Um, so basically, what I've been doing is I've used this to fill all this in, and smooth brush to smooth it down. And what I've been doing lately is using the sphere brush to make columns that overlap to make a wall, and smoothing down the top so they don't look like the top of the brush. But I still have these, which I'll have to go through and do some manual smoothing at some point. But I kind of like the sheer look of the walls, but where I've had holes and I've had to fill them in, it still looks a little world edited-y, which is not something I like. I like it to be clean if I can. So yeah, it's actually been a couple hours since I recorded the other part. Because I freaked around with it for like 20 minutes. And then I gave up on it for a while. And then I'm like, you know what, I want to work on my map. And I came back and it was working. World Edit is such a finicky thing. You know that awesome feeling when World Edit works like you want it to? Nah, me neither. Because it's a good mod, and for the most part, it works pretty well, and you can do some pretty awesome stuff with it, but it's really, really finicky. Um, yeah, so it's not much to see. I'll probably actually, um, what I'm gonna do the end of it. What I'm gonna do at the end is I'm gonna select the whole area of this map and use the naturalize tool. Well, the naturalize feature rather of world edit, which basically makes it look like natural terrain. Like, here's what it does: the top layer will be grass. Oh, like 2 to 3 layers below that will be dirt, and then everything below that will be turned to stone. So that's what I'm gonna do after I get these oh shit. This has also been a problem. Is I keep accidentally using the smooth tool. And the smooth tool will wreck anything that you do not want to be smoothed. Even stuff that you want to be smoothed can be wrecked. Because like well, it is a really finicky thing. And especially the smooth tool. Smooth tool is probably one of the most dangerous tools that you can use in the way of when it comes to like just yeah. I mean, there's a lot can go wrong with that tool. I'm making the walls extra tall here because there's going to be some sort of fort or castle or thing here that's going to be tall. This is going to be the defenders end of the map. Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm turning music. Oh. And I thought rain was fucking disabled. Where the... There we go. So yeah, this is basically the process. Rinse and repeat. Anyways. Any of you who haven't seen the show Castle should watch it. It's hilarious. I'm watching it right now as I'm doing this, and it's pretty funny. It's an episode about a musician who is found. It's a cop show for those of you who have never heard of it. It's a kind of like a comedy cop show. It's about a I don't know how to describe him, but there's this actor named Richard Castle. I guess he kind of writes horror action kind of books, kind of thing. Like not like Stephen King horror, but kind of like not no. But anyways. So yeah, basically he gets arrested. Well, actually no, he gets questioned about murder resembling one of the murders in his books, because his books are normally about cops and stuff, like about a cop or some sort of public figure like a cop or uh, just a general badass. And anyways, so he's he's a question about a serial killer that's copying some of the murders in his books. So they bring him in, and he's looking for a muse, and he finds it in the source of the detective that's questioning him. His name is Kate Beckett, and he's friends with the mayor, and he gets permission from the mayor to follow her around to help give him ideas for the book. And he ends up being like a really good consultant, even though he's kind of like really sarcastic and funny. And eventually they fall in love. Spoiler alerts. But anyways, so I'm watching an episode about a musician who drowned in a magic trick in his shop. And it's pretty funny. Sorry. It's kind of a off-topic rant about this TV show that I love. It's awesome. Nice. So, yeah, I almost have this wall done. I'll come back when it's finished, and then we'll go ahead and naturalize the shit out of this thing. So, see ya. Welcome back. I finally got it done. The wall. It's all done, including the manual smoothing. It's basically what I did is I went underneath everything, about all the way to the ground, whenever there was open air beneath the block on the wall. And we have chunk errors. There we go. I think it came out pretty good, and like I said, I kind of like that sheer look of it. Now, I probably should have brought my mouse, because I am in my bedroom at the moment, because there are people home now. So, I've moved my laptop to my bedroom. Yeah, okay. Okay. Actually, I think it needs to be a little bit higher. And I'll go ahead and get rid of that. This is probably going to take a little bit because it's going to need a lot of resources from my computer to be able to do this, because it's a pretty labor-intensive process. Just need to find the end of it. So help and figure out what exactly the command is. Element dash. It's okay. Where was it? Oh, yeah. As you can see, all this turns to grass. It looks so much different now. Yeah, I like it. And I got all the top of the wall, which is good. And we're already getting things spawning. I think I'll have to turn natural spawning off, actually. But yeah. So that's it for this episode. Oh, the one good thing about the smooth tool is it's really good for flattening things. Oh wow, I barely cut it there. But like I said, it works really well for flattening things. Anyways, yeah, so this is the first episode of building this game, which is yet to be officially named. But yeah. Well, see ya.